Hey, what is going on, guys? The Ellis 2076 here, bringing you back another betting episode. And so after I didn't make a video yesterday with predictions, I apologize, but the we did go in on some matches yesterday. We went, like I said, Optic Gaming. This was yesterday's best of ones that I did predict. The predictions went really well, although I only did go in on 5 of the matches. Very well pretty well in the matches I didn't go in on, actually. But so the first match, Optic Gaming did end up beating Fluffy Gangsters, so I won $5.69 worth of skins. Then G2 beat Hellraisers, and I won 342. That's when things got rough. Cloud9 did end up losing to Mouse Sports, which was the underdog bet that I went in on, so kind of expected on that one. But then Gambit actually upset Envious, so he lost another 1168. So that was unfortunate. So that was ended up 1257. But CLG and Astralis was technically started on the 10th, but it finished, so it counts up here. And I ended up going in with $5 on CLG because the odds were just crazy high for Astralis. I know they were the favorite team. And CLG actually ended up doing really well. Like, they ended up actually forcing a game 3. They came back on map 2 and actually lost T side, or I don't know if they won or lost. It was 8-7 at half, and they got either 8 or 7 rounds on T side of Overpass. They just couldn't close it out. A couple key rounds here and there. So we end up going in on Immortals over Empire, and I won $5.25 worth of skins. Then Optic Gaming, this was the 50-50 match over Flipside, won 857. Went underdog again on Cloud9 over Tyloo. It was a 40-60, and Cloud9 did end up winning. I won $5.40 worth of skins here. I don't think it finished at a 60-40, though, because I feel like I put in $5 and got $5 back. So maybe it ended up like a 55-45. And then went in big on Envious over Splice, because that should have been a sure game. And it was. They were dominant. They went up winning 16-4. And I ended up winning $15 worth of skins. And I also went in on, it's not done yet, I went in on Mouse Sports over, okay, now I guess it's done. I went in on Mouse Sports over, or sorry, G2 over Mouse Sports. And Mouse Sports ended up winning 16-1. So we ended up losing $11 worth of skins there. So after the first days, we ended up down, technically, actually I should show my loss in here now, there we go. We ended up being down $12.57, but then up here we made $18.09, so we're up from our starting value. We're actually at like about $146 with the skins now. And just so you guys know, if you're thinking, why $140, Ellis? That's such a weird starting value. I did $100, like I said, I think in my last video, on OP skins, but since you get such good deals on OP skins, it actually, I got $40 more than what I did, so that's pretty good. So, anyway, we're going to get into the bets for today. I'm not going to predict too much because the matches for the best of ones aren't here yet, and I'm making the video now because I have work, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make another video today. But if you guys want to know predictions for the best of ones once they pop up, just comment down below, and I'll get back to you on those predictions and what I think. I still will probably go in on them. I really don't like best of ones too much. As you can see, I'm not going in on FaZe versus Gambit because Gambit's screwed me over twice now, I believe, because I went in on both of these games and lost both of those games. So even though I think FaZe should have it, and it should be, I don't think the odds should be this high for FaZe. And you realize they won their both matches pretty dominantly, and they barely won. But I think it should be 65-35 for FaZe. I still think FaZe should win, but not going in on it because Gambit's upset me twice, so not going to go in on it. So tomorrow, so far, we're going to have the best of ones for the ESL continuing, assumingly. And we have the XCon Clash tournament right now, and it's only 4 teams and then a final. And this is something else. So first up, you got AGG taking on No Mercy in a best of 3. 75-25 odds for AGG, and that is my phone. Thank you, NHL. I do believe AGG should be able to win this in a best of 3, but again, these odds are just crazy high, which is another reason I'm not going in on any of these matches. So I recommend skipping this match because AGG has choked matches before. So I recommend just skipping this match entirely. Then we got Kingwin taking on Pride at best of 3. No Lounge Destroyer info there. So Kingwin, if you don't know, is the old Dabrian Gaming lineup. And if you don't know who Dabrian Gaming is, they switched over from the old CSGO Lounge lineup. And they've been looking really good as of late. Like they upset Navi in a best of 3 in the last tournament. I believe it was a Star Ladder. And they should be able to take down Pride in a best of 3 here if they're looking up to front. And 80-20 odds for Kingwin will be my odds. But once again, I wouldn't go in on the match because the odds are just crazy high right now for Kingwin, and you're not going to get anything back. Just as an example, real quick, if I would have went in on this, if I would go on Kingwin and I would put, say, the betting knife I have, put in $75, only $11 back. It's not worth the risk on a team that could potentially choke. I will only go in that big for that low of a return on a team that I know personally, like. I even shouldn't have gotten in on the best of 1. Usually I'll only risk those on like best of 3s. I can actually show you down here where I risked $200 on best of 3s. And one big. I went all in like a bunch of times. Like right here I went in on... Actually this one was risky. I went in on Cloud9 over... So you can see Cloud9 over TSM, and they did actually up winning, and I won some good skins here. And then another all-in bet I ended up going in on was these two right here. I actually got screwed because this one right here, I went in on CLG over TSM, and CLG was playing with 1 sub as it was, which was PETA. And I was like, well, PETA actually, even yesterday, played really well, but they ended up having VAC authentication error with Hayes, so I had 2 subs, and I lost that bet. So I got upset, and I went all in on these 2 bets, NIP over Envious and Astralis over Dignitas. And I won a good amount, and actually that betting helped me get my, where is it now? My stat track point disarray, which is, I like that skin a lot. So, I really will only go in big like that on best of 3s. I went in on Envious over Splice, because if Envious lost that game, they should do a full roster change. But they did win very convincingly, and it was good on that. So, yep, that's it for today's video. If you guys like the video, drop a like below. That'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, if you want to know info on tomorrow's matches once they pop up, just let me know and I'll get back to you. Probably around after 9 o'clock Eastern time. That's my time zone, as you can probably guess from that. Because I have to work and I won't be out till 9, so matches should be up by then. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and a bunch of other great content. So thank you guys. I'm the Ellis 2076. I'm signing